Hi everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. So we're here for December the 25th, Dephemerember. To those of you who celebrate, happy Christmas Day, and I hope you're having a lovely morning. I hope you had a fun kind of morning of like opening up stockings and having a nice little casual breakfast, and hopefully you got to hear some kids squealing with delight opening toys or something really fun like that. Or maybe you're having a cozy jammy morning. Either way, we're gonna dig into the prompt, which is double tag and mechanical garden. So I pulled, I wanted something nice for a garden today, and I pulled this. This is from the Victorian Wildflower album, and it's just a beautiful page. And then I have these little bezels, frames, and filigree from Bead Landing. These are just little cogs and things. And then I also have this. This has been hanging around in my stash for a while. It's these little claspy hinges. So let's figure out what we would like to do. I'm thinking I would like to make some kind of a nice piece that's like a little bulky, not super bulky, but a cute tag. So I'm going to grab one more thing, I think. So every now and then when I'm thrifting, I find these absolutely amazing things that come in handy for bases in bulk, and I found this whole bag of these rose cards. And so, you know, they're a greeting card, right? So they will fold in half, and there's lots of ways you could make a double tag. Like you could literally stack a tag on a tag and have it be a single surface. You could do it as a booklet. You could keep the top connected, the side connected, like lots of different ways to do this. I'm going to choose to use this as my base to glue this on, and I just have to select a side. I think I like this side with this like male mosquito. It's very fun. So let's go ahead and we'll glue this down. Whoopsie, we have a string on the glue. All right. So it's an exciting, fun day. We've had a good amount of snow in the last week, and I'm hoping this week to get out and do some tobogganing with the kiddos. I'm so happy to have some time off. I'm also gearing up to get started in my my January kind of journaling. I've got my whole big journal ready for January. I'm going to be doing a monthly planner kit with my Patreon this time around this year, and yeah, I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be fun. Okay, so let's go from the top. Make sure that we got him all on there. Perfect. So this will just glue nicely on here. It's a little crooked. I'm okay with that. It doesn't really impact anything at all. But if you're a purist, please feel free to cut it exactly straight if need be for your own sanity. I totally get it. Okay. There we go. So let's keep that scrap and get rid of the others. Right, now let's do the fold. Just grab my bone folder to give that a nice flat. Because everything likes to stretch a little bit once you've glued it to the surface. There we go. Perfect. I think, yep, that'll be good. Okay. So now we're going to cut this into a tag shape. Oops, 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 oops. Just need one of these. Then going to grab some Distress ink in one of these colors, not these colors. I just want forest moss maybe. That could be nice. Yeah, let's do something a little different with forest moss today. How do I have red paint on myself? What was I painting red? I don't remember. Okay, we'll start with the inside. So we want to give a little ink on the inside here. And I'm just going to kind of do it like a rounding on the edges. You know, you get a little more ink. And then on here, and then we'll close it up. Here we go. Now let's dig into these. I got these in a thrifty, like a bag of thrifty things. There's 3 of them here. I am going to donate the screws because I don't need them for anything, but I know lots of people like to find this kind of stuff in thrift stores. So I'm thinking I'll use maybe 2 of these on here, if they will. Does this bend far enough? Oh, it's this way. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Okay. 1 and 2. Yeah, these 2, not this one. This one's got some sticky stuff on the outside. So the way that I want to use these, I've got options. I could do a brad through the 4 little holes there. I do have tiny brads, but I'm almost wondering, do we need tiny brads? Or do we just want to glue this? I feel like glue would be totally acceptable. But you know something? Maybe not. Because the stress of, like, there's, when you, I don't know if you're familiar with these little hinges, but they have like a little oof, you know, like a little kind of stop that they make right at the beginning there, and that might over time kind of wear the glue. So let's go brads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. Boop. Okay, so I think I will put 1 on here, like so. And then, where's my pokey tool? Right here. We will, oh, I just had a thought. No. Yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, I can't do it the other way. What am I thinking? If I did it on the other side, I wouldn't be able to open it. Okay, hole number 1. Hole number 2. Then, whoops, then drop the little tiny brad, as we expect to do. Get on there. Oh, these are so little. So little. Okay. 1, and then we're going to turn it to make sure that the little legs are going to go up and down this way, because if it's the other way, they'll interfere with the crease, and I don't want that. So 1 and 2. Three. Turn that. turn a little bit. It's a little tricky, a little bit. It's to make them listen to what they're being told. Here we go. Okay. So there we go. We have that on there. Now, do we need 2 of these? Yeah, I think we'll go 2. Why not? All right. One. And hole number 2. 2. Don't stab yourself. I always get worried when I'm doing things like this, like, this will be the time. Whoops. Why do I always drop these? My goodness, Butterfingers. Okay. 1 here. So if you hear a bunch of thumping, my kids are running around upstairs, as one does during Christmas holidays. I am, of course, filming a little early today, so for me it's not for real Christmas Day, because yeah, there is no possibility I would be allowed to escape my responsibilities and my family stuff on Christmas morning. That would be like not happening. And I would not expect that. And that's okay. Okay. 1 more to go, and then we will finally be done this piece here, this part of the piece. I'm not going to be too super overcomplicated with this. I'm actually feeling a little bit like this will be a more simplistic kind of piece. I was feeling a lot like Mechanical Garden, kind of. It was a little too close to Steampunk Butterfly for me, like in the aesthetic. I feel like they could be too close together too soon. All right, so there we go. We have these. Now, the only consideration to make, is like there's obviously this little lip here. So when you set that down, you can still easily write on it. But yeah, just keep in mind there is going to be a little lip there. Okay, so now what I had planned for these is... we're going to open them up, and then I'm going to have to find a place to put them, which is okie dokie. I wanted to just use them as an accent on here. So 1, 2, 3 of those little guys. And maybe a couple, 3 of these guys. Yeah, maybe we'll do a few more, but let's just kind of start with side 1 and then we'll move on. Now I'm going to use 3-in-1 to put these on because I think it will be the right glue for the job. And what I'm thinking is I'm just going to add them like on parts of the stem, as though they kind of intersect with being a part of the stems. Do a little glue. Now these are actually specifically made for crafting, so they're a lot thinner, I think, than what you would find in, clock parts and stuff. Like, I don't typically find or look for kind of the synthetic thing that's made for crafting. I typically go with the real deal, like I get real clock parts and that kind of thing. But in this case, with cogs and wheels, they're usually they're not flat. They're going to be connecting together, so they need to be a little wide so that the teeth could actually grab that next cog. So in the case of working with clock part cogs, things like that, I would actually recommend buying the craft supply rather than seeking out the actual clock parts, because it's going to work better for the craft that you're doing. just my thoughts on things. My unsolicited advice. Okay. Uh-oh, I hear voices. Hopefully they're not coming down here. I say that with lots of love, but hoping that they don't make me have to stop filming while I'm filming. I want to get them outside a little bit later today because they are just wound. Okay, can I do this before this is dry? I think I can. Let's see. Yeah, it should be okay. Now this side's good because it's got nice tall stems. So we have a lot more options on where to put these little cogs. I feel like this is a very simple but effective little piece. Oopsies, ding ding ding.
Daddy, I want the spaghetti for breakfast.
He wants spaghetti for breakfast. Sorry guys. This is how it goes when you have these smart devices in your house. I mean, they're a lifesaver when you're like downstairs and busy and you want to call the kids down for dinner, but like every now and then you get these little announcements. My son is like very much learning a lot about how technology works. He's really into all technology, and as a result, we do hear from him quite frequently on this thing. But it doesn't really bother me. Not here, right here. Okay. So that should be good. Alrighty. So this is our piece for today. I quite like it. I think it's a lot of fun and also quick and simple, but like that would really stand out, I think, in a journal. I think it would be very interesting. So sorry, I just paused so you didn't have to hear another major announcement. But anyways, that's my project for today. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow for some more of this fun. So I will bid you adieu from the land of the announcements by little people, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.